TIU men's basketball is in action tomorrow night as the Judson Eagles come to Van Dixon Arena. Here with head coach Boomer Roberts. Coaches the team you saw earlier in the year in Elgin at their place. Give us a little bit of what you're expecting tomorrow night as you see them again.
Well, they're big, they're physical, they're deep. Coach plays a lot of guys, and they play really, really hard. They play as hard as anyone in our conference. I think our last opponent and these guys, that's one of the things they're known for, is they just play really hard. They're talented. They got some guys who can really shoot the ball. So we have our work cut out for us. We need to guard better than we have been, and we need to continue to rebound the ball well, and hopefully we stick some shots. But it'll be a good game, and you know, we're desperate for a win. They're desperate for a win. So we'll see what happens.
Last weekend we had Trinity Christian in here for the Van Dixon celebration night, upward night. It's a big crowd for sure. Sophomore Thomas Amrine went off, tied the school record again for the second time this year with 8 3-pointers, finished with 24 points. He had a big night again against Judson earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about what he's meant to this team and kind of what you need to see from him to get a win tomorrow night.
Sure. Thomas has been great. When I took the job, he was one of the first guys I met, and he was just sticking shots in the gym. That's one of the things that is a reason why he's played so well his first 2 years here. He's only a sophomore, and he's every bit as good a shooter as there is in the conference. And when he gets his feet set, you know, we all think it's going in. I really appreciate that as a coach. And he went through a little bit of a slide there that everybody kind of goes through during the season. But when he's on, we're really tough to beat. It opens up the floor for Justin Peoples' penetration. It opens up the floor for Nate and James in the paint. And then our guys really feed off of it. That's what really happens when Thomas scores. Our bench gets really excited. And to be honest with you, the thing I'm most proud about is his consistency. He's always in the gym working. He's a grinder. He wants to get better at his craft. He knows he's a long way from a finished product, but he's all about the next step, next play, and that's what I really appreciate about Thomas.
We're in the home stretch here of the regular season. There's 4 games remaining. The Trojans are fighting for one of the final spots here in the CCAC tournament coming up. Have you talked to the guys about that at all, about the chance of playing in the postseason, or is that something you're kind of waiting to address as you get a little closer to it?
Well, we need a win. You know, we had our streak there that was going for a while, and then we've lost to some good teams, and we've had some games at the end that the ball didn't go our way. So we're focused on the next team, which is Judson. You know, we're not naive. We look at the standings too. I think everybody does at this time of the year, and we know that everybody in our league is good, 1 through 14, and anybody can beat anybody on a given night. I think we've proven that throughout the conference play since November, and I know every team is getting better and better, so we need to continue to get better. We'll deal with the conference tournament when it comes, but yeah, we fully expect to be there. We feel like when we play well, there's nobody in our schedule we can't beat, but we also know that if we don't bring it at a high level, you know, we haven't been very good consistently. So we'll get there when we get there, but for now we're really focused on tomorrow night.
Trojans and Eagles tomorrow night here at 7:30 in Van Dixon Arena. Coach, thanks.
Appreciate it.